Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Apple. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 5th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the second day of May in 2025, our system has classified Apple as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -4.16. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has seen a decline of 3.15%. This results in an average daily loss of 1.57% since it was identified as a sell candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further decreases may occur within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 18.74% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between -35.54% and -13.51%. Looking at the longer term, our analysis over the span of 12 months indicates a projected change of 7.70%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -5.89% to +43.86% over the next year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price range of approximately $187.18 to $286.12. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, Apple stock upgraded from strong sell candidate to sell candidate after Monday trading session. The Apple stock price experienced a decline of 3.15% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 5th of May, 2025, dropping from $205.35 to $198.89. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.97%, reaching a low of $198.21 and a high of $204.10. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 2.97% over the past 2 weeks. Interestingly, the trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which can be seen as a positive indicator since volume typically follows price movements. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 34 million shares, with a total of 66 million shares exchanged for approximately $13.06 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price achieved was $260.10, while the lowest recorded price was $169.21. Currently, the price sits at 23.53%, or $61.21, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Apple is currently facing notable challenges that may influence its stock price in both the short and long term. On one hand, the company has announced plans for its first corporate bond sale in 2 years, aiming to raise capital through a multi-part debt offering. While these initiatives can enhance liquidity, they also carry risks, particularly if investors view the issuance as a necessity due to increasing pressure on profitability. Furthermore, Apple is grappling with legal issues. A recent court ruling determined that the company violated an injunction regarding the App Store, which could result in costly penalties or mandated changes to its business practices. Although Apple is appealing this ruling, the ongoing legal situation may create uncertainty for investors, potentially hindering stock performance in the near term. Additionally, the stock has been under pressure, especially as Warren Buffett Berkshire Hathaway reevaluates its position in Apple, raising concerns about sustained investor confidence. Given Buffett's long-standing support for the company, any indication of retreat from his firm could further affect market sentiment. In light of these challenges, legal disputes, bond issuance, and potential changes in major shareholder support, Apple's stock may experience volatility. In the short term, these factors could exert pressure on the stock price. However, addressing these challenges optimistically could pave the way for longer-term recovery and growth, provided that the company successfully navigates these issues. Analyst ratings. On the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned AAPL a neutral grade, accompanied by a downgrade action. On the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned AAPL a neutral grade, along with a downgrade action. On the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank gave AAPL a perform grade with a downgrade action. On the 13th of April, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned AAPL a buy grade with a hold action. On the 2nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AAPL a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, analysts rate the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Apple. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may influence the stock's near-term development. Currently, Apple stock shows sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook. In the event of upward corrections, resistance is expected at $208.67 and $207.04. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 6.76%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal, 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 20 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal, 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal, 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, 5 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal, 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, 37 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop-loss levels for Apple. Apple is currently supported by accumulated volume at $198.85. This level might present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction could occur when this support is tested. The stock tends to have moderate daily movements, and with healthy trading volume, the risk is assessed as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $5.89, which is a change of 2.97%. For the past week, the daily average volatility has been 2.64%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.42. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $202.52. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at $198.85. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were carried out by Parek Kevin, who bought and sold 39,275 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 24.248. In total, insiders acquired 1,389,288 shares and sold 2,241,497 shares in the last 100 trades. This stock has received a negative evaluation, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is Apple stock a good buy? Currently, Apple displays several negative indicators and is situated within a broad and declining trend. Therefore, we anticipate that its performance will remain weak over the next few days or weeks. Consequently, we have adjusted our evaluation of this stock from a strong sell to a sell candidate. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, May 6th, we expect Apple to open higher by $1.51, starting at $200.40. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.